jailbreaking the iPhone 3GS, 4 and 4S, the iPad 1 and 2, and the iPod Touch 3rd and 4th generation running iOS 5.1.1 with Snowbreeze 2.9.4, but this guide can also be applied to future versions. Okay guys, now to get this we have to go to installingIOS.com and head over into the jailbreak section. And then we just need to scroll down and find Snowbreeze. And just click on the top one here. Now that would be 2.9.4 for me, but it could be another one for you. Now I'm just going to hit download. And once it's finished downloading, just go over into the downloads folder where it will be stored. And we're going to need to extract Snowbreeze. And just hit extract all. Go over here and extract it. Okay, now we're going to need to run this as administrator. Now it's also recommended that you run it in Windows XP Service Pack 3 compatibility mode. Try and make it less error prone. So let's just run it as administrator and go ahead and click OK. Hit next. And here we go, we can browse for an IPSW or download iOS firmwares. Now it's very simple, we're just going to browse for an IPSW because I am running iOS 5.1.1. And just click on the firmware for your device. And there we go, it has recognized that it is an iPod Touch 4G. And we can go ahead and hit next. Now we have simple mode, expert mode, and iFaith mode. iFaith mode is for downgrading and stuff like that. So we have expert mode to see if you want to save your baseband and install custom packages and stuff like that. We're just going to ignore that, it's kind of, we don't need that. We're just going to do it very simply. What Snowbreeze is doing is it's making a custom IPSW to restore, and this is going to be the jailbroken IPSW. So this means you will have to restore to this IPSW, so if you don't want to restore, you might want to take a look at something like Absinthe. There's a link in the top right corner, or Red Snow. Now you can also play Pac-Man if you want. Let's just skip this because it does take quite a while. Okay, now it's done. Now we're going to need to put the device into DFU mode. Now if you don't know how to put it into DFU mode, there is a link in the annotation in the video and a link down below. So let's just hit OK, and Snowbreeze will guide us through it. Now we're going to need to turn the device off. Just hold down the power button and slide the power off. And now that's done, we can hit start. Now we need to press the home and power button. And release the power button. And there we go. Now your device is now in a pawn state. Now we can go into iTunes and restore to the custom firmware. Now you will see this message that says iTunes has detected your iPod in recovery mode. You must restore this iPod before it can be used with iTunes. So we're going to need to restore it, and just make sure that you've backed up your device beforehand so you can restore to a backup, so you can keep all your data and apps and stuff like that. So we need to hold shift on your keyboard and hit restore at the same time. And you're going to need to go to your desktop where you will find the firmware that Snowbreeze has extracted. And just double click on that and hit restore. And there we go, now you just sit back and wait. Now I'm just going to fast forward here because it does take pretty long to finish. And there we go, it's just waiting for the device to show up in iTunes. And there we go, and here you can restore from the backup of your device if you had a backup, like if you had apps and stuff like that. I'm just going to set it up and I'll show you that it is jailbroken. Okay, now let's take a look. As you can see, there's Cydia, and it is working perfectly. Now this is an untethered jailbreak, so if you turn it off, it will be able to turn back on without being connected to a computer. So remember guys, if you want to know when the next jailbreak comes out, as soon as it happens I post a video tutorial, so if you hit the subscribe button above, you'll be notified as soon as it happens. It's completely free, nothing to worry about. And of course remember to check out my other videos if you want to know more about tweaks or themes or just about anything else to do with jailbreaking. Let me know who you guys liked it and I'll see you guys in the next video. Anyway, that's all. Remember to check out my channel for everything iOS, subscribe to be notified on more videos on jailbreaks, tweaks, tips and reviews, add to your favorites if you love the video, and hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment telling me what you think, I read all of them. Like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter for fast updates.